Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing Leetcode 217 contains duplicate. It says, given an integer array nums, return true if any value appears at least twice in the array, and return false if every element is distinct. You can see in example 1, it's obviously going to return true because 1 appears twice in this list. And this will return false because every number is unique. And here you can see like a bunch of the numbers repeat, so it'll return true. If you're familiar with data structures like hash sets, this will be very easy to do. So first, I'll kind of show you guys how it'll work visually. Let's use this example, nums equals 1, 2, 3, 1. So I'm using a mouse pad, so it's going to be kind of hard to draw, but 1, 2, 3, 1. So this is the list nums, right? This is our list. Basically, every iteration, we're going to want to throw this into a hash set. So this is going to be our hash set right here. Right? So let's say iteration 1. We're on this index right here. So this is iteration 1. We're going to throw this value into here. And we only throw it in here if it's not already in the hash set. So if it is already in the hash set, you're going to want to return true, which you'll see when we're at this iteration. So the second iteration, we come with 2. Is 2 in the hash set yet? No, it's not. So we're going to put 2 in here. Is 3 in the hash set yet? No, it's not. So you're going to want to put 3 right here. Is 1 in the hash set yet? Yes, it is in the hash set, which is right here. So you automatically return true. And that's basically what we're just going to be doing in this problem. So you want to do a hash set. So I'm going to call it scene. And we'll equal it to a set. You don't want to make it like this, where you put nums inside the set. Otherwise, this won't work. Because you want it to reference in the for loop. So for I and num, if I is in scene, so this is where we see 1 already exists in the hash set. So let's throw these numbers back in. This part is where you're going to see, let's say we're on this iteration. This part is where you're going to see 1 already exists in here. This is where you return true. Else, so what if it's not already in the hash set, right? You're going to need a function, preferably a Python built-in function, to throw these values actually inside the hash set. And you can use this function called .add. I'm not going to write it. I'm not going to draw it out, but scene.add I. This will add the values into the hash set right there. And this should be the solution for I and num. Sorry about that. And yeah, it's a pretty efficient solution. If you want to talk about time complexity, it's going to be O of n, because you're going to need to loop through each number. And space complexity, worst case, it will be O of n as well. And that's because, let's say we had so we're using a hash set, right? It's a data structure. So let's say we have every unique values. We're going to have to throw each value inside the hash set. So that makes it O of n, because we have to go through the whole thing. But in case like this, you won't have to. Like this example is a good example where you don't have to go through the whole thing, where multiple elements show up twice. But yeah, that's the solution. Let's submit and see how much it beats the other users. Ooh, it beats it pretty bad, but let's submit one more time. Let's see if it's just Leetcode side. 22. Well, I saw this earlier and it beat 76.19%, so I'm gonna just assume it's Leetcode side, but yeah. Hope you guys understand the problem now.